All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of Alpine Attitude Tech Gaming. Today we're playing on a laptop that I bought off somebody off Facebook that wanted to get rid of it because they were having problems with it. I offered to fix it. They wanted to be rid of it. So I took it for a deal, assuming I could fix it, and I wasn't wrong. It basically it needs to be managed carefully. Is really in the end what needed to happen. They had wiped the Windows installation, so I don't know what they were doing previously, but we got it going here. Anyways, we're loading into Warzone 2 here, some solos, and you could see the CPU there is running at 95 to 100 degrees. Just in the menus here at 30 frames per second. The GPU's in the mid 70s. When you're fully gaming, that'll run 100 degree CPU and around 80 degrees on the GPU. So this game or this laptop was having a lot of problems. But basically, there's one thing you really need to do on this, and that's get the Dell Power Management software in. Right now I'm recording, you can only see the game, but I have the software up right now. So there's a G button on the keyboard of the laptop that basically when you hit that, it'll turn it on high performance mode, and it'll crank all the fans to max, to give you max. It's pretty loud, not ridiculous loud, but it's definitely some laptops I heard that are much more annoying, but this one's okay. But you need the fans, but you don't want that high performance mode. So once you've enabled that, after a couple seconds, you go into the power manager, and it doesn't update while the software's running, so you gotta close it and open it again to see where it's at. And then you go to thermal management. You see we're at 100 degrees Celsius right now? Actually, interesting. It's already on the mode I was going to put it to. You change it from ultra performance to optimize mode. Optimize mode here should kick us down to about 90 degrees. It'll take your boosting speed from 4.2, 4 gigahertz like it is now, and it should take it down to, turn this off for a sec, it should take it down to about 90. It'll keep the CPU at about 90 degrees, which means it has to run more around 3.4 gigahertz instead of 4.2 it wants to. So the processor's capable of 4.2, but the thermals on this laptop don't allow it to run at that for very long, or it's just going to overheat. And what actually overheats is not the CPU itself that overheats. The CPU heats up everything around it, and the VRMs, the voltage regulation modules, those are the things that heat up and eventually cause the system to shut itself down to protect itself. Get little stutters here. So this thing's a 10300 mobile processor, H I believe. It's a 4-core 8-thread. So it's what an old i7 would have been. It's 10th gen, so it's 14 nanometer, which means it still gets real hot. That's before Intel was able to do their die shrink to cool things down a little bit on their 10 nanometer or so, which isn't great, but it's still better. So if this thing stays at 90 like it is, see how we are running now? This is optimized mode. So now we're going to sit around 90, but it's only going to go 3.2, 3.4 usually. It's getting a little laggy now. It's a little better than this usually when you're just running around, but it's the recording. Even though I got SSDs and 32 gigs of system RAM in here, this game pushes the system so much that this little bit's making it laggy. I thought I just saw a guy right there. I did. This isn't good. I ain't got no real guns. Have a gun? Take it. Oh, like snipers, so I'm getting rid of that. Now we're cooking with yes. Now we need a faster computer. So now when you run it like this, I've been keeping it from shutting down on me. If I run it the other way, it eventually shuts down. That proximity chat off, so. Oh, he got me. I didn't think he saw me. Be that guy. That girl. So at least I rescued this thing from the grave, and it has zero problems when you're in desktop mode. In fact, I built my whole website on this laptop, so tested it out pretty good. And ran for a couple days with no problems. It's only when you push it and it gets into overheating. It just shuts itself down. It even goes into kind of like a sleep mode. When you come back up, your apps are still there. Just stuff that's interesting. I usually like to count that timer out in the water, especially when I'm narrating here. I'm not used to narrating and playing. Relax, you know. Probably want to dip. I'm just poking the beehive at this point. ISO, I want that. ISO hits hard. Oof. Lots of wires. Somebody will shoot far good. Hit that guy. That's it, you're out. I can't shoot far good with it. Getting real laggy here. Let's see if I can turn anything else off on the computer. Maybe that'll help a little bit. I had a browser open. Yeah, this thing just has no extra. When you're playing this game anyways, this game is a tough one. It pushes your CPU and your oh, people everywhere. I just ran into everybody. That's cool. Alright. Where everybody is though. Gotta hide. I was tempted to go get it and then jump in the water, but might as well just go for it when we got a free life. Now you get the timer done. Hoping to get a plate.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Piece of shit.
Yeesh.
Mid-cal round.
And there's some out there. Guess we're not playing tiddlywinks here. try and get an assessment of what we got going here.
Enemy UAV active. Enemy secured their network. It's over. Hostiles destroyed our recon. You made the top 25. Nicely done.
We got no ammo.
This is about to end. Make it count. Gas moving in.
Ouch. On the roof. I couldn't even see him.
Get ready. Redeploying.
To be honest, I'm not used to playing at 1080p. I'm used to playing on a 4K OLED TV.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the sky. Insurgent has been deactivated. This is the end game. Supply crates are stocked. Advise you load up now.
Bitch.
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV
Oh no. Holy. Could have been very bad. Ah!
5 remain. You were close to victory.
What did he hit me with? close one, 5th place. I didn't get a lot of kills though. A lot of narration, but thanks for joining me. So we can see how this one ends. It's usually the guy that kills me that wins it. The Muffin Man. Over in the tower. He doesn't have that mortar strike that was on my body. You got a good spot, buddy. You just let these guys fight. Oh, good grenade. Oh, a little slow on the reload. Yeah, see this thing's running 80 degrees GPU, 90 degrees CPU. This is about how it's supposed to run. So this thing's got a NVMe OS drive with Windows 11. And then it's got a 1 terabyte SATA SSD for the games. For this game, that's where this game lives. So it's got full SSDs. It's got 32 gigs of system RAM. Using half of that, so it's as good as it's gonna get. Put an older game on this thing will run fantastic. You put GTA 5 on it, you put Witcher 3, they'll all run pretty good. I mean, this GPU is still good. It's a 4 gig VRM GPU, so, and this one's only DDR4, so that's not the fastest VRM either. If you get the 1650 Ti, that's got DDR6 on it, it's a little better. Still 4 gigs and limited, but a little better. Anyways, thanks for joining us. I'll try and keep putting these up so that people can have fun watching and learn a little something about PCs. Thanks for watching.